In a world full of disruptive technology, AI has turned what was once considered impossible into the promise of a better future. And China's open source, low-cost and vertical integration strategy is reshaping the global tech landscape. China's DeepSeek has shocked the tech industry and dominated AI discussions since the beginning of 2025. With its open-source advanced model, the chatbot has achieved performance parity with OpenAI at 1/70th of the training cost and just 3% of the price. Chinese business insiders have praised its advantages and inclusivity.
我想 DeepSeek 正是因为它的低成本跟开源的属性
Precisely because of its low cost and open source attributes, the DeepSeek model now gives thousands of companies opportunities at transforming their vertical applications.
很好的一个机会。
Our reporter Dai Kai shows us a glimpse of the future in China's tech hub, Shenzhen.
The PM01 here can do all sorts of stuff. For example, we just asked it for a favor to film a footage for us, and he said yes.
Of course, it didn't actually make the decision, its designer did. To understand more, I visited the company behind it.
We use end-to-end neural network scale, and we use a deep reinforcement learning. On the day one, when we design robotics, then we leverage everything that we need from the drawing side and also from the motion side.
When I give it a little nudge, it doesn't just fall over or lose balance. It quickly adjusts itself, instantly knowing what happened. The staff here told me it's a subconscious reaction.
That quick response is thanks to balanced algorithms and cutting-edge hardware design. And by making their technology open source, the company believes they can speed up progress by getting more players involved. Still, the road ahead isn't easy. More standardized regulations are needed to integrate humanoid robots into existing systems. There are also the challenge of securing capital and top engineering talent to stay ahead in this high-stakes race.
Oh my goodness!
Robots have now become one of China's latest economic powerhouses. Our reporter Liu Jiaxing also finds robotic dogs have evolved from a lab curiosity into a multi-billion-dollar revolution.
Hello there. Here's how future gets fascinating. I mean, under this little robotic dog, there are 12 motors that mimicking a real dog's muscle. It performs just like a collie. But this isn't just a cute technology. In many industrial scenes, it works like a veteran engineer.
These machines sniff for survival, detecting gas leaks, mapping collapsed tunnels, and identifying power grid faults. One step ahead of humanoids, robotic dogs are applied in the real world on a larger scale. Research shows the global market size of robodogs reached $1.2 billion in 2023, and it's expected this number will quadruple by 2031, when more than 560,000 more flexible and intelligent metal hounds will enter the market.
Indeed, robotics have already taken over some professions of either daily work or high mortality rate. You can find them wisely cleaning the floor in public places or operating up on the high voltage grid, inside distribution rooms, and beneath the subway cars, checking and fixing electric power issues. China's AI-oriented ecosystem is in the making, though some companies have unfortunately been caught in the middle of the race between China and the United States. But sanctions and competition is driving them to innovate. Our reporter Yang Chengxi takes us on a journey to Chinese companies in the auto-driving arena.
LiDARs. It's a sensor that uses pulse lasers to accurately measure the distances to surrounding objects in real time, thus helping the car make better autonomous driving decisions.
After years of industrial applications and competition, Chinese LiDAR manufacturers control over 70% of the global market. However, Chinese-based Hesai, the top company in the industry, was added to a warning list by the US Department of Defense. While this does not equal an outright ban yet, the move has sent a chill down LiDAR makers in China. At the Auto China show, Chinese tech firm SenseTime presented its latest solution to use artificial intelligence to realize smart navigation. It's a solution that doesn't even use LiDAR.
It is data-driven. Each module of autonomous driving, including perception, fusion, positioning, and control, is integrated using a single neural network.
Chinese tech companies really talk about the AI race. Their logic is more about self-reliance and collaboration, and that's clear in the government's Made in China 2025 plan. The strategic initiative targets 10 key sectors, including robotics, aerospace, and new energy vehicles. The two sessions in March China's political season held in Beijing is expected to chart a new plan for the future amid uncertainties. But one thing is certain among tech companies: more confidence and openness.